hate to be the one to break it to you, Booski, but men don't just up and stop trying, okay? Not the ones you're in a relationship with, not the ones who have built their reputation with you around effort and consistency. They don't just up and stop trying one day. Behind a man who doesn't try anymore is a woman who's willing to overcompensate and does overcompensate. If you're new here, hey girl. If you're a returner, then you already know we talk about psychology, behavior, emotional discipline, relationships, dating, and how to teach a man how to treat you through your behavior and not your words. And yes, I'm fighting for my life with the reflection in my glasses. Don't ask me if I think I'm smart, because yes, I do. I went to school for psychology. I know a thing or two about behavior analysis. I've been through some shit. I've learned some shit. And yes, I've done the work. I've been a lover girl for a long time, and I've learned how to tame that shit. I make content for lover girls. I have a lover girls community. So yeah, I am just popping my shit because I know my shit. So let's get into it. Effort doesn't disappear randomly. It disappears when the dynamic becomes unbalanced and uneven. It's when you start planning dates, fixing miscommunications, carrying the emotional weight of that relationship. He doesn't just become lazy one day. And so what does he do? He adjusts. Not because he's all of a sudden this bad person, but because you taught him that system. I keep trying to tell y'all, you teach a man intentionally or unintentionally through your behavior and not your words. Don't hate the player, hate the game. They learn you through your behavior and the patterns in that relationship, and not the long ass text messages that you send, and not all that damn nagging. If you rush to fix every issue because you hate the tension and you want to keep the peace, you are teaching that man that he does not have to try to get you guys back into alignment. You will do it. And my girls love trying to manage some shit. If you are managing the emotional load of that relationship, meaning you're doing all the reminders, you're doing all the follow-ups, you're managing your emotional check-ins that maybe y'all have once a week or every other week, I'm trying to tell you that man is going to say, oh no, she's leading it. I'm going to let her lead it. Now, there's nothing wrong with introducing that in the relationship, okay? You introduce it, but you got to let him take the lead from there. A man is not just going to up in one day and say, yeah, babe, I want to start doing emotional check-ins. That's a feminine thing. That's something that we do. That's something that we bring to the table, okay? You keep asking men to do things that are feminine, okay? They're not wired that way. And then when the man start doing shit that's feminine right out the gate, you want to call him sassy. You want to say he's feminine, okay? But it's what you're asking for. All right. The point is, you cannot be overcompensating and doing everything. OK, if you're providing the effort, he's not going to. OK, because you are feeling that, you're supplying that. Why does he have to? He's not going to offer to do it. He's not going to continue to do it. He's going to sit back and he's going to let you take that place. And let me tell you something else. Men respond best to balance. OK, they respond to space. They respond best to women who allow for collaboration, allow for their contribution. OK, you cannot be a woman who is always trying to fill in the gaps yourself. When you stop overfunctioning, it allows him space to step up and to be the man that you want him to be. Now, whether he's going to do it or not, that's going to tell you everything you need to know. A man who has built his relationship with you and his reputation with you on consistency and effort does not just up in one day and stop giving it. Okay, he's responding to the dynamic of that relationship and the environment of that relationship. You are the environment. You are the teacher.